Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm again gonna be reacting to a horror movie. And as you can see by the title, it's gonna be House of Wax, the 2005 film. Because obviously I cannot be watching the 1933 film, so we're gonna have to stick with this. But the reason why I'm doing this one is because just like the name of this series implies, because I assume most of you are new to the channel getting into this video, I cover shows, be it cartoons or live action TV shows and movies that I have a nostalgia for, aka shows, movies, and cartoons that I used to watch as a kid or that I saw as a kid. And this movie is one of those things. I remember watching this movie maybe once or twice, probably once, but it definitely impacted me. It was a very memorable movie, though, because it's been so long since I watched it. I only remember like 3 scenes, I think, but honestly, they're still like very vague in my mind, so I'm not necessarily sure whether they happen in this movie. I assume, because based on the things that happen, that I remember happening, but I guess we're gonna find out once we get to it. But yeah, I am pretty excited to watch this movie because it is from the period of time where I love everything from, be it cartoons, TV series or movies, everything from the early 2000s to the early 2010s, I love. I just love the aesthetic of the early 2000s, like the gritty and serious kind of take of stuff. I just love it. If there's one thing that I remember about this movie, it's definitely the vibe that it has. And from what I remember, the general plot, or at least the basics of the plot, about what happens, is kind of cliched story of like teenagers slash young adults get lost in a rural area and find the movie's horror villain. Basically, it's kind of what we had in the recent Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which I also reacted to. Hopefully it didn't get claimed, so you can actually watch it on the channel. But yeah, at this point I still haven't edited that. But by the time this is up, that should have been edited and up on the channel. So yeah, it is kind of cliched, but I feel like it's still gonna be pretty entertaining to watch, if for nothing else, because I am nostalgic about it. But so far, I really haven't had a show or a movie that I've covered on the channel and didn't like it even remotely. Like, even the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie still had its enjoyable qualities to it. Like, I still enjoyed watching through it. So yeah, I am pretty excited to get into this. It seems like it's gonna be quite long though, because it seems like it's an hour and 50 minutes, which basically might as well be 2 hours. And based on the length of this, I'm actually not sure how much of the movie I will actually be able to keep into the reaction, because I've been trying to figure out this stuff a little bit, because for cartoons, generally, you can keep 9 30-second long excerpts from the episode, which essentially means that you get to do like, I don't know, I think it's about 5 minutes. For live action TV series, which are 40 minutes long, generally it's about 18 30 seconds long excerpts. Sometimes it's less, depending on the show. But for movies, I'm actually not sure, because this is only like the 3rd movie that I'm... Actually, it is kind of the 4th movie that I'm ever reacting to on the channel, and like the 2nd, like, separate movie that is not connected to any other franchise that I'm reacting to. So I'm not exactly sure what the rules are gonna be. It's probably gonna be either, just like for the live action TV series, it's gonna be 18 excerpts, or maybe 27, very unlikely 36, but still, I'm gonna try to keep as much of the movie in the reaction as I can. But otherwise, if you're interested, you can go over to my Patreon or my Ko-fi account, where by subscribing at the specific tier I've created for it, you get access to all of my full-length reactions to movies, live action TV series, and cartoons. Although the cartoons are on a separate lower tier compared to the movies and TV series, because they take less time to edit than this will. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this right now. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction to House of Wax 2005 in 3, 2, 1. Man, it's always fun. It really feels like an experience sitting down and reacting to a movie. And in general, whenever I just watch a movie, it just brings me back to my childhood whenever I would lie down in the evening and watch a movie. Like, those are some of my favorite memories as a kid. This definitely feels like a movie from the early 2000s, I'll give you that. They don't really make them like they used to. God, I miss the early 2000s. Can I travel back in time, please? It was such a simpler time.
He's really being a monster again today.
Oh shit, you broke it! Now you're gonna get spanked for that. You know, if I remember correctly, this movie actually feels weirdly similar or reminiscent of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Also, if you do that to your child, you're a fucked up piece of shit. I'm sorry. Like, clearly that kid has some mental issues. The solution is not to tie him down to a fucking chair. God, this feels so early 2000s and I fucking love it. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of early 2000s movie reactions on this channel.
That's still too expensive. All the money I saved up won't even cover 2 months' rent. I'm gonna have to work every second I'm not.
Why the hell does she look so familiar to me? She looks a little bit like one of the actresses in H2O Just Add Water, the Australian mermaid show. Which is a show that I'm gonna be reacting to on the channel if you're interested.
No, there's not.
Wait, why does this guy look also very familiar? I mean, I guess maybe my brain is just now remembering these characters from this movie. That's very likely, but they just genuinely look very familiar.
I'll just mess with the GPS and I saw a shortcut. Think it'll save us an hour. So we can spend more time.
Don't make a wrong turn! That's how every horror movie starts, for crying out loud. I told you, this movie is very cliched. It's reminiscent of like a dozen horror movies from the early 2000s as well.
This sucks.
So much for his nice little shortcut.
Now you definitely made a wrong turn.
Oh my god.
You're caught on tape.
You are so busted.
Lip balm. I dropped my stupid lip balm.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Sure you did.
So what's up? I don't know.
That's incredibly dangerous the way they're driving.
We don't even have tickets.
I can definitely see who's gonna be the final girl of this movie, and I think it's pretty fucking blatant. It's always the cute one, isn't it? It's always the cute one that is the final girl, because she's like the most innocent.
They don't help us with
I gotta be a douche. I relate to your introversion, but you don't have to be a douche. Wait, so that is Jared Padalecki, right?
So you admit that you did something?
It is him!
I admit, according to you, I did something, sure.
You dime me out.
I thought so! I fucking thought
I
so!
got the car. I said I didn't know. I didn't even know.
It's Sam Winchester!
And you're blaming that on me?
You could have covered for me.
Wasn't he also in another, like, in another, like, horror movie? I think it was, like, one of the Friday the 13th reboots.
Get kicked off the football team. It's the coach's fault.
Yeah,
Mom
he
won't leave
is!
them house.
From the
It's
Friday
their
the
fault.
13th 2009 movie.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
So why did you come? To piss me off?
Don't you get it? You're the good twin. I'm the evil one.
Grow up.
It's annoying. I relate to this guy and his kind of introversion and fuck everybody else kind of attitude, but I also hate his douchey personality.
Oh, it's horrible.
I think it smells of dead meat.
Something's dead out there.
No, something's dead right here. We need to drink it back to life. Bless me, dog. So why you steal that car anyway? I mean, you need to do that. Get that rush, huh?
Something like that.
You're coming out. Look how good you look.
Hey. It's like Elton John, but more gay.
Elton John is gay?
He actually looks pretty good, honestly. I like the cast, honestly. I definitely like the main final girl. Dare I say, I even have a crush.
Oh yeah, that's good. We get some of that action. That's hot.
She's definitely my type.
Don't even think about it. I ain't kissing you, dude.
Oh, somebody's gotten into the mood of being nice for once.
I would kiss your ass for shit.
Hey, man, turn your lights off. Hello? Turn your lights off.
He's not listening. I would not instigate something that you can't deal with.
Nick! I heard something.
It's probably a serial killer or something.
Yeah, you're actually pretty fucking correct about that. Man, who would have thought she could be even prettier? Gotta have such a crush on her. They really know how to pick their final girls, don't they? I don't think it's the guy. It's one of the group.
What are you doing?
You scared me.
Fake jump scare.
What are you doing?
Getting you back to bed. Come on, let's go sleep.
I heard
Why didn't you say anything? Why did you just sneak up on her? Just to fucking do a jump scare? That smell again,
Oh
huh?
my god, there's that smell again. I think it's coming from over there. Yeah, let's go follow the smell. What? I want to see what it is. Why? Come on!
Hey, don't do my job for me, please. Oh. 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 No. Disgusting. No. No. And face first as well?
Are you okay? Stop! Wait! Please help me get out of here!
Why are so many animals dead there? Oh my god. Are you blind?
Don't you see that? What is that?
I don't know, an arm?
Anyone need a hand?
Fuck you.
I'm just fooling. It's not real, see? I'll give you a ride.
Don't go!
You serious?
If you like.
Fuck you. Fucking creep.
That's okay.
Come on, baby. So let's
It
go.
fits her surprisingly well, I gotta say. So far, I really like the relationship of all the characters. Like, they're genuinely like a nice, friendly group. Like, they're not even assholes to each other like the kids or the teens in like fucking Wrong Turn 4, for example. They actually feel like a genuine friend group who cares for each other. And at least 3 of the characters are not douchebags and are interesting and likable. Those being the couple and her brother. Can you look at the road, you dumbass? Also, why the fuck did you sit in the middle?
We'll walk the rest of the way then. Thank you. You've done enough.
Why would you want to do that?
Because you're a
I
creep!
want to walk. Okay, just let us out now.
Sure.
Oh, it was literally right on the bend.
Real asshole.
I don't care. That guy was a freak.
Say a prayer for our beloved deceased friend.
We should go.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
What do we do? Just wait out here?
I don't know. Felt kind of messed up waiting outside a church for a funeral to end. We need a fan bell. We were camping up the road and...
Fan belt.
Yeah.
You walk in on a funeral for a fucking fan belt?
How the fuck should they know that there's a funeral? It's not like that's the only thing churches are fucking used for.
Look, we're sorry.
Fuck you, man. Man, I wonder if this is what I think it is. Because if it is, Jesus Christ. That is hell.
You're not gonna go in there, are you?
Yeah, because he wants to die. He doesn't realize that he's in a horror movie. Away.
Aren't there supposed to be famous people in a wax museum? I don't recognize this guy. Huh? Hey, puppy, you're a little wax dog too. What up, dog?
That was good.
That is cool.
Yeah, haha, laugh it up. What's a dog doing in here anyway?
I don't know, living with its owners?
When do you think the last person was here?
Wow, probably.
Oh my god.
What? What is it?
I just saw someone.
Probably just a wax thing.
No, it wasn't a wax thing. It was moving and it was freaky looking.
I'll go check it out.
Can you just get out of there, please? It's a creepy place all around, and with those wax figures, you can't really be sure if you see something or not. So that is even doubly creepy. Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, damn, Connor, what's wrong?
This place is freaking me out.
Hey, calm down. There's no one out here.
Please, I just want to go.
Okay. We'll go to the station.
Too late, you already broke his thing. He's gonna be after you now. See what I mean? But he's being very letter, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre like.
Why don't you let my man drive?
Really? You heard a move. Give me the keys. Okay. Very slow.
Grab him by the nipple.
People just coming in here like...
Hey, why don't you two hop in? I'll go get the fan belt and I'll give you a ride back to your car.
No, actually, we got some friends picking us up where the road's washed out.
I'll give you a lift there then. It's the least I can do for making your way.
Cool.
Why does everybody want to give them a fucking lift?
Use the facilities, right?
Yeah, thanks.
No, don't. Oh, it's obvious he's trying to separate them. I wouldn't trust these people. They're so untrustworthy. They look and act so untrustworthy. Well, Mr. Padalecki is gonna be dead. I'm pretty sure that's one of the brothers. I think. I don't remember quite. I will be very sad when he dies, though. Because it's very obvious that the brother and the sister are gonna be the survivors of this movie. Let's be real here. They're the most... Well, the brother is so far the most... in-depth character, and the sister is the most likable character so far. Stop nosing around! Just leave! I hate horror movies where the characters are dumb as fuck, man. Where they don't have the foresight of, hey, this feels like a fucking horror movie, maybe we shouldn't do this shit and we should just leave. Oh shit! You're fucked, Mr. Padalecki! You're so fucked! Uh-oh. You kinda deserve this for having no foresight whatsoever. Or instincts. No! No! Oh no! No! Ah! No! 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 Like that! I really don't like that. That really sucks. Oh, that must. Ah, that must hurt. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks so much. There's nothing. Ah, shit. How can you not hear that?
The guy from the campsite.
Just drive the car! Fight harder! Kick him in the face! I don't think you would have the strength with the hand to do that though, I gotta say. Man, you're really capable of driving like that. You're much better than I would be.
You think Carly and Wade are gonna stay together when she moves to New York? Cause she'd be looking at me sometimes like, Dalton, it ain't happening. What? What do you mean? And even if it was happening, it ain't happening. Personally. Well, you like me better than Wade, right? Well, he's not so bad. Yeah, I like Wade too.
No! No! Dude, that is terrifying. That tear on his face, I don't even want to see it. It's disgusting. Doesn't that burn? Jesus Christ. Well, at least I know what's gonna be the thumbnail for this video, probably.
Please! Please help me. No.
They're made of wax! How did we not realize that? She just realized it! That it's people! Where is she hiding? Oh, that's where she was hiding! I was thinking about it, but I would have thought that would be too silly. I gotta say, the score of this movie is a little too over the top for my taste. I don't think that's a person. I think that's just a wax figure that is moving. Like Kevin McAllister style.
Well, should we drive through, you think? Through all that? Oh, I can do it. Huh. That's what I thought.
I like these two together. Her sister, her brother really is like my favorite character of this movie so far. I really hope he survives. Because I don't quite remember. Man, that really must be very traumatic, regardless of whether you survive this. He was the fucked up kid. He was not the other kid. He was the fucked up kid.
I'm gonna go this way. Alright, you go that way. We don't find him, we meet back here, go back to the road. Cool? Okay.
Yeah, I wanna be splitting up. Stop splitting up in horror movies. It's the dumbest thing you can do. I wouldn't want to split up even if there wasn't a fucking murderous psychopath going around. Oh no! Oh, remember! No! No! No!
It's okay.
No! That is no! No! No!
It's a shame we have to close that pretty mouth of yours.
No!
Especially the way those lips curve.
Ah, that is so fucked up, man. You bastard.
Actually,
No!
no.
Don't! No! She's gonna lose her finger! No!
Really?
Fuck you!
Maybe you ran into my brother up there then.
No! 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 Fuck you, you bastard piece of shit! And you're a blind moron! Ah! Jesus, this movie is really gruesome like that, man. on, Nick! Be a badass! Fuck you! Hell yeah, Nick! Now you get to be the hero.
Wash my finger, wash my finger.
Oh my god. He did this to you?
Yeah, he just did. Oh, I remember. That's one of the scenes that I remember.
Wait.
Oh, he's still alive!
Holy shit, man. Hold tight, man. Hold tight. I'm gonna get you out of this. Oh,
No!
alright, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Stop! Jeez, that fucks me in my heart, man. It's just, I don't know, it really fucked up to see somebody turn into a wax statue and still be alive. And you can see with the way his eyes moved up that he died. In that moment, he straight up died. That is one of the most brutal things I've seen in a horror movie, honestly. Oh! Oh, he beheaded him! Oh, he's still blinking, Jesus Christ. We're actually halfway through this movie. I gotta say, the first hour is really fucking slow and boring. I don't know how much of that I'm actually gonna keep in the video.
You're saying that that's a real person?
Yeah.
Underneath?
Yes, at the church they were all like that.
That is fucked up. That is really fucked up of a concept. And I feel like this movie doesn't do it enough justice. Like, there was that one scene with Wade dying. That hit me, dude. That freaked me. Genuinely. Like, I feel like my fight and flight instinct kinda got started. Like, it genuinely hit me. But that's like the only scene like that, I feel like.
This is my truck.
You're the guy from the campsite.
Oh no! I think he's already dead. Yep, he never came back.
Blake?
I don't think that's Blake, and that is fucking creepy, that figure with like the long hair. Gives me some Samara vibes, man. Ah! Is he carrying the snippy snips? Well, that's definitely getting a dull machete. Wait, where the fuck did you go? I thought you were in that other place. How the fuck did you find yourself into a fucking factory? Yeah, this movie... Oh, stop with that shit! God damn it! Stop with the slicing of the legs! I was gonna say this feels very reminiscent of Wrong Turn 2. It does feel like this movie is an amalgamation of all the shitty cliches of the early 2000s horror movies. See, a little town in the middle of nowhere, check. Fucked up person with an abusive brother who is fucked in the head as well, but looks normal, check. A bunch of people getting lost in that town and getting killed, check. A weird guy with a mask, check. Dumb horny teens, check. Oh! I was just scratching my eye, goddammit! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. And the thing is, I also remember this kill. Vaguely, at least. Oh, look at him! He's just an artist! He just made a sculpture! Who pays the electricity bill for this town, though? Oh my god! Again, that genuinely kinda scared me. Not because it's terrifying, but because it fucking came out of nowhere. I wish it was because it was genuinely creepy, but it was just a shock scare. Not really a fear-based scare.
I know you're in here.
He's counting the wax figures, huh? That's smart, honestly. Do you really think he's that dumb? If he looks you in the face, he will recognize you. Like, it's fucking obvious, come on! Good job! Now take the gun! I wonder how long do you survive in the wax form? I guess not for long. I guess you would die by dehydration first, then starving. So you probably survive maybe a couple of days. Why didn't you shoot him in the head? Just grab the arrow and stab and stab and stab and stab and stab until there's nothing left of that mushy fucking head.
Give me this. Nick, let's get out of here. Let's go.
Why did you leave the gun? Even just for threatening the bad guys, it would be fucking useful. Who knows? You might find bullets. If there's one thing video games have taught me, don't leave the gun that you find.
I'm not leaving you.
Why do you have to be so
Stubborn.
damn stubborn? Okay. We stick together. Nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, because you're not dumb and you're gonna stick together, not gonna split up. Because the other two are dead. And the other two are dead. Honestly, in a situation like this, I would just straight up run through the forest in a straight direction until I find any place that is not here. Is that the dumbest way to go? I don't know. I'll probably still die because I'll run into some fucking traps that the villain has put down, but I still think that's kind of the smartest thing. Just straight on run as far away as possible. I guess that's kind of why Wrong Turn 2, Wrong Turn 4 is kind of terrifying to me at the end there, because they do manage to escape and they still get fucked as they were running away. And even the person that was running away earlier died as well. Honestly, it's a pretty good movie, I feel like. One of the more enjoyable Wrong Turns, if you ask me. Fuck! I'm so on edge apparently. I told you should have double tapped! Squirm, you bastard! You deserve this! Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a little tougher, don't you think?
I said no. Yeah. Yeah.
What a piece of shit you are. He's very much... This villain, very much like Leatherface, is just a victim in a way. Yeah, he's a fucked up monster that kills people, but he's also a little bit of a victim.
What'd I tell you, huh? And your work more real now? Ma will be proud.
Yeah, because she was a psychotic bitch. Here's another cliche. A fucked up mother who the children decide to follow in the footsteps. Where have you heard that from? Let me tell you. Friday the 13th. This is just an amalgamation of cliches. But I'm gonna talk more about that at the end. Why would you not be looking behind you, you dumb bitch? I think that was still pretty fucking loud. Why do you poke it? I think it's a little too late for that.
No. No. Nick. Nick, buddy. Oh.
He was already dead and beheaded. You didn't do that. He was already dead. You could debatably maybe have saved Wade, even though I still think that was not happening. But, yeah, this guy was dead. Oh, is that what lights everything on fire? Okay, the lighting here with the fire at the end, it really looks really cool.
Wait. No.
He's dead. Jesus. Whoa, that was a straight punch to the face. Okay, that was kind of funny. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Twist it! Twist it! Oh! Oh, yes! Knock him the fuck out! Oh! Eat shit! Oh! You bunch of pussies!
Carly, behind you!
We did say it! No exceptions! Come on, don't sacrifice yourself, Nick! I want you to survive!
Vincent! I swear to God, if you hurt her!
I wouldn't stand right beside the door, especially one made of wax. Oh, that is so cool looking though. Sinking into the wax. I love how everything is melting. That is so cool though. Yeah, remember everything is made out of wax. That's symbolic. I like that. Come on, Nick, you gotta get up. Jesus, that reminds me of that iconic shot, I think from Indiana Jones or something. That is from like a supposedly PG-13 movie, but it's like fucked up.
Do you really think that your mother would have wanted you to do this? Please don't kill me!
Jesus Christ. Come on, Carly, don't be a selfish bitch, help your brother, god damn it. Stab him in the head! What were you waiting for?
Do it! Do it now!
In the face, goddammit! Have you not heard about headshots? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you lucky bastards. Aw, you see that? He fell right on him, exactly like how they were born. That is really cool. I feel like a little bit too simplistic in its symbolism, but I still like it. Yeah, I definitely remember this sequence here with them getting out of the house. I wonder how much of this is practical effects and how much of it is CGI. Because, like, despite the fact that probably there's a lot of CGI in this, it still looks better than modern CGI, for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but I hate modern CGI. And you know that there was a lot of CGI here as well, and it still somehow looks better. Claw out of this hellhole. Yeah, that is obviously CGI. You can definitely see it. But I don't know, it still feels more in line with the rest of the shot, you know? Hey, for once the police actually shows up at the end of the horror movie. You don't see that coming that often. I still have a bad feeling about this at the end, for some reason. Even though we clearly saw both of them die.
Sure, the doctor didn't have two sons. They had three.
Oh, come on! What? That is such an asshole. That is such a fucking asshole. Gotta say, seeing that smoke at the end made me want to watch Dante speak. So that might be one of the next things that I'm going to be reacting to, actually. Because I really remember loving that movie. And I remember it because it's such a fucking memorable movie, but... yeah. Okay. So I guess that here at the end that, oh, there was a 3 brothers, not 2, is set up for a potential sequel, which obviously never came. And I can't say I blame them for not making another one. While I still find it kind of enjoyable, and while I'd still say that due to the nature of how I kind of enjoy things, sometimes it takes me a little bit more time to really get into something. Like, for example, whenever I play a video game, usually, like, for example, on the channel, whenever I play a video game, usually the first episode is not that entertaining for me, but once I'm, like, into the headspace of the game, I really am into it, however bad it might be. So it's kind of the same for movies, but it's harder for me to do that, obviously, because it's only 2 hours of a movie at most. So maybe in the next few hours, next few days, by the time at which I post this video, maybe I've really grown to again love this movie. But right now, I really feel like it was not as good as I remember it. I mean, sure, the things that I remember enjoying about it, I still enjoyed about it. Like, I enjoyed the brother and the sister characters. I enjoyed Wade's character. Those 3 are pretty fun. But, I don't know, I just feel like the movie kind of lacks a lot of substance and depth to it. It does feel kind of generic slasher. And like I said throughout the reaction, there's a lot of cliched about this movie that are basically things that also happen in a lot of the reboots, horror reboots at the time, which some I like, some don't. Or should I say, I like some more than others, because I don't hate this one, I just feel like it just doesn't really have much going for it. It just kind of feels, I don't know, without a flavor, is I guess one way to describe it, because I don't feel like, it feels very bland, like that, you know? I do enjoy the general early 2000s vibe, and definitely feels like an early 2000s movie experience for me. It just, because like back then the movies have certain type of soundtrack like what you hear throughout this movie, and I just, while I don't necessarily love it, especially in the case of this movie, I am nostalgic about it. It brings me back to the headspace I had when I was a kid when watching these movies. So I kind of like it because of that, but yeah. I also feel like the movie's unnecessarily long. I feel like I would have liked it more if it was maybe 1 hour and 20 minutes at most. But even then, I feel like that might be stretching it a little bit too much. I feel like just there wasn't enough substance going for it, you know? For all the shit that people give Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022, I feel like I kind of enjoyed that one a little bit more. I feel like it had more substance and more epic stuff in it and more interesting stuff in it. Like, I don't know. I don't think either one is that much better or worse than the other one, but I feel like I enjoyed Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 more than this. But yeah, I don't think I have much to say besides that. I do think that we are way overdue for a reboot of this, because this was released in 2005. It's gonna be almost 20 years since that, so I don't really think we should wait 72 years until we make another one. Because, like, the concept of people getting turned into wax statues, like, that is fucked up. That is really gruesome and horrifying. Like, it's a fate worse than death kind of thing. And it really feels like it when you see it, because, like I said, in that one scene when that dumb friend is poking into the face of Wade, and you see the tear down his face, and he continues to chip off more and more of his face, it's just fucked up. It's just so fucked up, man. It really kind of shocked me in the heart, even. I don't know how otherwise to describe the feeling that I felt. It was really fucking fucked up. And that's the thing about this. That's kind of the highlight of the movie. That is the most emotion that I felt about this movie. Otherwise, I was kind of bored and uninterested for most of it. which at the end of the day, it's fine, I guess. Like, I don't feel like I wasted time watching this movie, but I just feel like I remember it being better than it actually was. Although, admittedly, as I feel like I've said many times before, or at least maybe I should say it more times, whenever I watch something on the channel for a reaction like this, I do have higher standards for it than if I'm watching it for myself. Because if I was watching it for myself, I feel like I would have been a little bit more lenient, and maybe I would have go as far as to give it like maybe a 9 out of 10, because the concept is pretty cool, the execution is decent, kind of cliched, but it was decently enjoyable movie that I watched before going to bed. But for the channel, yeah, not really that entertaining overall. I think it's still decent, but definitely there was far more they could have done with the concept. And I also feel like the villain, or what is supposed to be the iconic bad guy with like the mask and everything, not only does it feel a little bit too much rip-off of Leatherface, but I also feel like his design is not that good. Like, if he was without the mask, I feel like he's much scarier without it. Like, when you see the deformity on his face due to him being a Siamese twin, he looks much scarier, but I guess he also doesn't look as iconic or as unique looking. Because definitely the wax face is a look that sticks out somewhat. Like I said, it is a little reminiscent of Leatherface, but still. Overall, it's decent. Like, I don't think I wasted my time watching through this, but I just feel like I've watched this movie many times in other horror movies. Like, it doesn't feel particularly unique. And again, that is kind of more so on the other horror movies, kind of ripping this off, because this happened earlier than some of those other ones, but it's still kind of cliched and overall kind of bland. So in terms of a rating for this one, I think I'm going to go with a 7.9 out of 10, which I still think is like a pretty good rating overall, but yeah. Ultimately, what I will say about it is, I don't think it's a waste of time to watch it, but it's not necessarily a masterpiece. So yeah, what did you guys think about this movie? Comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon. Deadpool, August Dice, and Little Uzi. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. If you have decided to support me, if you've continued to support me for such a long time, hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos for my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account where I can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye!